So what's next?
What we've got next is the Wall Top Merry Christmas. This is a 6% dark beer from Yorkshire.
Right. Should we pour that out? This was a sort of dark ruby beer. We got a lot of fruitiness, raisins primarily, and chocolatiness with this one. Some roasted notes as well. But let's see how it's going with food. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
I think I'm going to try some cheese first of all.
I think I'll go for some turkey actually.
There's a fruitiness in this which would be interesting to see what it plays out in.
I think this is great with food actually.
Is that good with the turkey?
Yeah, it's really good with the turkey.
It's not so good with the cheese.
Really?
Yeah, not so good. I'll just try a touch of turkey as well.
The turkey works really well. This is it's got kind of, it really balances very nicely. The lighter flavour, it just kind of works. There's this is very fruity, but at the same time quite refreshing beer, and it's not got any kind of overwhelming flavours, I think. So, but it could easily conflict quite strongly with something like mature cheddar.
Works quite well with the mince pie. I think the turkey's the best match. Works very well with the turkey. The cheese not so good. Okay. I think the cheese is too much of its own flavour, and this is too strong for that.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is a good Christmas beer, but it probably doesn't have that kind of weight of it in its own right to get away with it.
Yeah. So what have we got next?
What we got next is Fine Ales Holidays.
So the dark amber ale, we found this quite piney and citrusy, if I remember.
It was very piney, I think.
Yeah. Bitter lemons.
Pretty much all pine.
Yeah, a little bit of sweetness. What's this going to work well with?
I'm not sure about this with food, actually. I think this one might be more happier on its own, actually.
My only thought is it might work quite well with the turkey.
It might well do.
Because it's kind of a bit more of lighter flavours.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
You give that a go.
Yeah, I'm going to give that a bit of a go. The turkey's good.
Rest in peace, Bernard Matthews.
That's not too bad actually with the turkey.
Well, let's see if we can cope with cheese. It is something that's it's got it's very much a flavour in its own right. I think this
yeah, it is quite. Yeah, the bitter lemons are in there. The tart, there's like a tart bitterness in there as well. It's quite a strong thing. How's it work with the cheese?
It's not great with cheese.
No,
there's too much bitterness in there.
I'll try a little of the
Okay.
mince pie, but I think it's not going to work.
Yeah. It's really interesting how some of these beers are working with food and others are just not. And we've got these kind of three different flavours here, and some of them are just really struggling.
No, it's not good with mince pie. No, it's reasonable with the turkey, but it is a little bit overpowering. With the other two, it's too much. I mean, I tried to pick these to be kind of, these are the flavours
They're kind of representative, aren't they?
Yeah, the traditional flavours you're going to get with the courses. But
I think this beer is probably best on its own.
Yeah,
it's one
pre or post Christmas dinner.
It's one for drinking as a pre-prandial, I should think.
Which one would you have it? Would you have it before? While the Christmas dinner's cooking?
I think this is something to drink while you're cooking Christmas dinner.
Yeah. Presents are being opened, you're waiting for it to be on the table.
While you're being a kind of hero in the kitchen.
I try my best to stay out of the kitchen. So what's next?
Next is the Shepherding Christmas Ale.
Oh, we like this one.
Which is one of our favourites this evening.
We love the label.
We did. It's
love
a beautiful
the whole presentation.
It's a beautiful label. The whole thing is very, very nicely presented. The beer itself works incredibly well.
Spiciness, slightly boozy. There's some sweet treacle in there. There's some spiciness, but it's very balanced.
And I think what we said about this was that it would be good with Christmas dinner. That it would be good with food.
It's a good turkey roast. Yeah. Now we've got no gravy and stuffing, I'm afraid. We've just got the turkey. You know, I wasn't going to pull out all the stops for you.
So let's see what happens. Let's see whether it works with turkey. It's a beautiful, bright ale, this, with a really good head on it.
It works quite good with the turkey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The spiciness in the beer just really nicely offsets the kind of subtle flavours of the turkey.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Want to try a touch of cheese?
That's actually beautiful. I think that's actually better with food than it is on its own, which is saying something because it's terrific on its own.
Because we gave it a great rating on its own. It works well with the cheese as well. Yeah. Really good. Shall I do the mince pie?
Go on.
Why not?
Go ahead.
Let's see. Can it do all three? Come on. It's sweet, it's fruity so far. The spiciness comes through.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I think this is the beer of the night, honestly.
We ban rated this one earlier on just as a beer in its own right, as a Christmas beer. Give it a 5 out of 5. Really, really good beer. With all three food groups, I think that's a winner.
Yeah.
It just works.
Yeah, you could drink that and eat food all day. And
it'd be very messy by bedtime. I mean, the thing is, this beer is 7%. Right? It doesn't drink like 7%. It's not sickly sweet. It's not overly hoppy or in your face. It's just nice. Yeah. It's relaxing. It's warming, and it works with all the food.
Yeah.
If you have a couple of them with your Christmas dinner, with Christmas pudding, with mince pies, cheese, turkey, whatever, it's just going to work.
Yeah.
That is really, really good.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah.
And you'd be in a lot of trouble after a couple, 2 or 3. That's good. Right, okay, we've got one more?
We've got one more.
So what's next?
What's next is Hook Norton Brewery's 12 Days. That's the beautiful label.
This was a nice, real rich beer, wasn't it?
I'm looking forward to this,
yes.
actually. I'm looking forward to having some.
This was more of the kind of Christmassy beer than I thought most of these would be.
Yeah.
This is much more
it's a dark
smooth,
beer.
Rich, wintry brew.
It's a dark beer. It's very. I mean, it's really realistically, it's a porter. It's a beautiful thing. Let's give it a go. I have my doubts about these with food. Actually, I suspect the Christmas ales like the Shepherd Neame with that kind of bright, sweet flavour.
And the spiciness works well with all these things.
Whereas this smoothness is probably. Oh, that's delicious. That's really great.
What takes your fancy first, though, out of the 3? What do you want to go for first?
What I want to go for is the turkey, but I think I'm going to go for the mince pie because I think that's going to be a big test.
Right, you do the mince pie.
Yeah.
I'll do the turkey.
Okay.
But yeah, this one scored pretty highly. We gave this a good score before. We really like this as an independent beer, but it'd be interesting to see if it works with the food. Is that good?
It actually works pretty well with the mince pie.
Yeah.
The sweetness doesn't kill that smoothness that's there.
Right. So you still get the kind of sweet, slightly spicy mince pie and the beer.
Yeah.
Because the beer's quite bitter. But it doesn't...
No, that works quite well actually. It does offset it. Neither of them is winning.
The turkey is not bad. I wouldn't say it enhances the turkey, but it definitely doesn't detract. It's kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
With that one.
Okay. Well, for me, I think the mince pie is going to be the.
Should we do the cheese?
We should give it a go. I don't have high hopes for the cheese. Cheese is very difficult with tasting. It's one of those things. It's like chocolate. It kind of kills your palate. No.
It's okay.
It can hold its own. I mean, this is an interesting beer. We rated it very highly. It's a lovely, lovely ale. I would happily drink that on its own any time.
Yeah, throughout the winter.
Yeah, pretty much throughout the winter.
Yeah, it's a nice winter beer.
When I wasn't actually asleep, hibernating. It's a lovely ale. It goes better actually with the sweetest things, but actually I think it's probably one of those that's better left alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cheese and the turkey was okay. The mince pie was a good match.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It's not meant for food, I think.
yeah. So out of all of them, which is the winner? It's clear.
It's going to be the Shepherd Neame.
It's the
Yeah.
Shepherd Neame Christmas Ale.
That is the Baron Christmas Ale.
It is.
Of 2010.
Christmas Ale 2010, Shepherd Neame Christmas Ale 2010 itself.
Yeah.
It just works with all three food groups. It's great on its own. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
These
It's
are all
delicious.
great beers. That is a clear winner.
Yeah.
On Christmas Day, I want to be drinking that with my turkey dinner.
So do I.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us on this Christmas special. Thank you to the breweries that sent us through the beer. Yeah, absolutely superb. Really, really enjoyed it.